All things were set fair for some high-quality second-round action at the Rogers Cup in Toronto. The one conundrum for the fans, juggling just where to head first to catch their favourite ATP World Tour stars. Those who headed to centre court were hoping Novak Djokovic would put on a show of his own against Muller. Muller's big lefty serve can prove challenging for most players, but the world number one's retrieving skills were looking out of this world.
Oh, that is sensational tennis.
Look at this athleticism.
It all looked plain sailing for the number one seed, but with Djokovic serving for the match, Muller had other ideas.
Oh, what a shot!
However, the break only delayed the inevitable. A good effort by the Luxembourger, but Djokovic through to the last 16.
That was a decent workout for Novak. Gilles Muller never easy to get past.
Earlier, the number 3 seed for the tournament, Nishikori, took on American qualifier Denis Novikov. Nishikori raced into a 4-love lead, but despite being pegged back, his court speed proved crucial.
Oh, what an athlete! Nishikori is everywhere.
A set to the good, the world number 6 was doing just enough to stay in front. And despite never really getting out of third gear, he had too much for Novikov on the day.
A little bit inconsistent at times, but Nishikori goes through.
The moment finally arrived for Canadian number 1 Milos Raonic to strut his stuff for his adoring fans. Playing the bad guy was Yen-Sun Liu. In the opening set, already a break to the good, Raonic showed he could do subtlety as well as strength.
Raises a smile, that one.
A set ahead, the number 4 seed then pounced on the Liu's second serve to establish control of the match.
That's good stuff from Raonic.
Job done for Raonic, 6-3, 6-3, with plenty left in the tank.
Wraps it up in style and with a smile too. It was a dominant performance from Milos Raonic.
Meanwhile, Canada's number 2, Vasek Pospisil, had the stern task of taking on flamboyant Frenchman Gael Monfils. There was nothing to separate the pair in the opening set, but in the tiebreak, Monfils was able to find a crucial pass. After the nip and tuck of the opener, the second set was a different story, with Monfils displaying his ruthless streak.
Oh, he's made it.
Pospisil brushed aside to love by Monfils to set up a meeting with David Goffin.
Good match that. Frenchman was outstanding. A really good second set.
The grandstand court, meanwhile, was proving something of a seed's graveyard. The number 6 seed Dominic Thiem was forced to retire with injury in his match with Kevin Anderson. In the All-American battle between the number 9 seed John Isner and Ryan Harrison, it was the world number 144 who got the W, his first victory over Isner since 2013. In the all-Croatian clash that followed, it was big serving Ivo Karlovic who proved too strong for former US Open champion and number 8 seed Marin Cilic. The final match on Wednesday pitted teenage Canadian sensation Denis Shapovalov against Grigor Dimitrov. The youngster had been a break to the good in the early stages, but having surrendered that lead, he couldn't deal with Dimitrov's aggressive game. Into the second set, and despite trailing by a break, the 17-year-old had the crowd on their feet.
Oh, come on! What is that all about? Denis Shapovalov with a moment of magic.
A bright future surely beckons for Shapovalov, but it was Dimitrov who picked up the victory.
Yes, a very professional performance this evening from Grigor Dimitrov. Puts an end to the fabulous run of Denis Shapovalov.
On a day that saw 4 seeds bite the dust, the Rogers Cup was starting to take shape. Could we have even more surprises in store tomorrow?